Ndejje Department of Sports. We shall never.
Today we're having the East African University Games, the 12th edition. The long-awaited day has finally.
And the first position is Ndejje University.
It's just like that's how it is.
Ndejje University was more than thrilled and blessed to not only host but win the just concluded 12th edition of the East Africa University Games at their main campus in Luwero.
The games climaxed with Ndejje University of Uganda being the overall winner after collecting 124 medals, 59 gold, 39 silver, and 26 bronze, followed by Makerere University of Uganda in second position with 68 medals, 21 gold, 20 silver, and 27 bronze. Makerere University Business School of Uganda crowned third with 40 medals, 15 gold, 6 silver, and 19 bronze medals.
It's just like that's how it is.
The biannual regional games were held between the 16th to the 21st of December 2022, with over 15 sports disciplines and 21 universities from across East Africa. They participated in these successful games. Ndejje University dominated in the disciplines of swimming, basketball, badminton, taekwondo, volleyball, handball, athletics, and darts, to mention but a few. Success in this discipline propelled them to victory during the 5-day tournament. Team Ndejje arrived 2 days prior to the competition on Wednesday the 14th of December 2022, as all athletes, coaches, and administration held their flag off with messages from the hierarchy of the university.
Ndejje Department of Sports. We shall never.
Which included outgoing Vice Chancellor Professor Eria Boluguju and Ndejje University chaplain Reverend Latima Muwanguzi, who shared the word and prayer to all athletes. Professor Eria Boluguju was full of gratitude in his speech during the opening ceremony, thanking God, the government of Uganda, and His Excellency the President, among others.
It is also the apex of Ndejje University's celebrations of 30 years of existence this year. And we thank God for this coincidence. It is a confluence of these two events. Ndejje University has a background, is a pioneer private university in Uganda, established 30 years ago, and owned by a consortium of 6 churches of Uganda dioceses with a strong Christian foundation. It was set up with the primary objective to rejuvenate the livelihoods of the people of Uganda, especially in this formerly war-ravaged Greater Luwero area, who were affected by the 1981 to 1985 Liberation War of Uganda. Gratitude allow me to take this opportunity to thank the following. The government of the Republic of Uganda, through the Ministry of Education and Sports, which accepted us to host this grand event, and for all financial contribution and human resource support in the preparations of this event. His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda, for embracing this event, especially due to his passionate stewardship and vision for an integrated Eastern Africa and sanctioning government funding for the sports facilities upgrade. The First Lady and Minister of Education and Sports, Honorable Janet Kataha Museveni, for the love of youth development in Uganda. All of the redevelopment plans, including funds mobilization for the upgrade of Ndejje University facilities to international standards, are the brainchild of Mama Janet with the vision of widening opportunities for Uganda's sportsmen and women through academics and elite sports. We are very thankful for this support. The Minister of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, Honorable Makia Kasaiza, for facilitating the acquisition of financial resources for this project. We cannot forget the many meetings he has chaired to ensure Ndejje University acquires the necessary requirements for these games. The first Deputy Prime Minister and the Minister of East Africa Community Affairs, who is also the patron of these games and our chief guest today, representing His Excellency the President, the Right Honorable Dr. Rebecca Ritwala Kadaga, who launched these games, and all your personal engagement to ensure these games are a great success. We thank you.
The Minister of State for Higher Education, Mr. John Muyingo, spoke during the opening ceremony about how the government of Uganda has supported Ndejje in their endeavor to host the games, as well as continue to support them to improve their sports facilities so they can be the best in the country.
I would like to use this opportunity to pledge government support toward the successful hosting of these games. And it is important to mention that government, through the Ministry of Education and Sports, has already committed to upgrade the sports facilities to international standards, even when the games are concluded. Of course, this will complement the existing national sports facilities and provide more opportunities for the growth of sports in this country. I've been informed that upon completion, the sports facility will serve many purposes, many.
The opening ceremony at the Arena of Visions was a bright spectacle that had the Ndejje University hierarchy, representatives from the Government of Uganda, Association of Uganda University Sports, not forgetting invited guests as well. The spectacle was filled with positive vibes and a lot of cultural traditional dances as well. Rashida Najuma, who was one of the most outstanding performers at the Games with 16 gold medals from the swimming discipline, took the oath at the opening ceremony on behalf of all athletes who participated at the Games.
On behalf of all the students, athletes, I promise that we shall take part in the 12th East African University Games, representing abiding by the rules which govern them, committing ourselves to a sport without doping and without drugs, in the true spirit of sportsmanship, fair play, for the glory of our country, for the honor of our teams, and for the achievements of the university sports movement. So help us God.
One unique element of the Games was the introduction of a new game in Uganda. Disc golf. Disc golf, also known as frisbee golf, is a flying disc sport in which players throw a disc at a target which is played using familiar rules similar to golf.
So I'm here with the Paul Macbeth Foundation. We are an organization that brings the sport of disc golf to new places in the world. The sport of disc golf may be new to Uganda, but we are really excited to introduce it. It is a sport where you use a disc or a frisbee, as you might know, and you start from a tee area, a starting place, and you throw it, and you count how many times it takes until you throw it into the basket.
What is its competitive level in the world?
There is a professional tour that is mostly through the United States and Europe, but it has been introduced to many countries like New Zealand and Australia, mostly through Europe, some Asian countries, and then a few African countries like South Africa, Zambia, Ethiopia, Kenya with our project, and now Uganda as well.
How soon should Uganda expect a competitive competition like the ones that in those countries that you have mentioned?
Yes, once Uganda is able to learn how to play the sport, here the students at Ndejje University, they are going to have to train and practice to be able to compete, and then they will be able to potentially join in at the Zambia Open in April of 2023, and then potentially host an event here at Ndejje sometime late in 2023.
Do you think there is anything else that we've not talked about disc golf that you'd like to tell us here?
Yeah, just a huge thanks to Ndejje University for allowing us to come and be a part of this project. We're so thankful for the land that was granted to be used, and we're very excited to see Ndejje take this sport of disc golf and similar to wood ball and spread it across more African countries.
Wow, this is surely a sensational project that Ndejje University or Uganda cannot wait to dearly have as a regular on the annual sports calendar. Plans are already underway at Ndejje University as they might feature at the Zambia Open Disc Golf Championship in mid-2023. Well, Ndejje University had their own version of supporting actors at the games, and these were the disc golf representatives that helped show a few of the athletes how special the game is.
This was temporary. Monday you will come over new baskets.
Ndejje University will be remembered for putting in their best effort to host a successful Eastern Africa University Games. This is because of the tremendous 4 months of hard work and relentless effort they put in towards the grounds of various disciplines. These included the football pitches, the basketball, netball, volleyball courts, as well as an addition of a pavilion at the swimming pool, which had a large number of supporters for the 2 days of swimming. There were night entertainment events as well for athletes near the complex building that included music and lots of dancing on the final night of the competition that pushed into the wee hours of the following day. Surely there was a lot of genuine hospitality and togetherness of East Africans. Numerous merchandise and foodstuffs were on sale as well, as the place looked bright and colorful, especially with an opening ceremony that had invited guests entertained by culture dances. Not forgetting a World Cup final between champions Argentina against France that left many spectators going through a wave of emotions for 3 hours at the outdoor display that showcased the historic football match on a large screen.
So far, France's 4th World Cup final. They have won 2 of 3. France didn't even qualify in 1990.
For exercise purposes, Ndejje University has a massive landscape and spacious environment, as their premises are filled with trees and massive walkways from the complex center to Lady Irene residential area, which includes its internal structure as well. Least to forget, the enormous food they served the athletes really satisfied them during the meal hours, surely. This is a lot to be grateful for. Humble yourselves, we thank God for our daily bread. Swimming was the sport that enabled to propel Ndejje, the defending champions, to the top of the tree, as a 2-day event of sensational swimming wins from the Ndejje Piranhas, led by Captain Rashida Najuma, helped enable the best university swim team in the region to float with 42 medals, including 26 gold medals, a successful team that are anchored by proud coaches in Latima Kajumbira and Matthias Kabubi. Hard work and perseverance was a key element for the Ndejje Piranhas, as their captain explains.
Rashida, you have outshined in the 12th edition of the East African University Games. Tell us your secret.
Hard work, persistence, dedication, listening to the coaches. That's all.
How do you feel as a swimmer to have got all those gold medals when others have got really nothing?
I'm really happy because it was a battle. It wasn't easy getting there. I'm proud of myself.
What is your next move after these games now that you have got all these gold medals?
Of course, I'm not stopping swimming. I'm still swimming, and I'm looking up to being on a national team. Though I'm there, but I want to keep myself there, and also learning how to coach, because I see there is still a gap for the female coaches. So I believe when I learn how to coach, I'll make a difference.
Ndejje University were a success in all the relay events that they participated in, claiming gold in them.
400 IM.
Kenyatta girls were jubilant as they won the 4x50 meters freestyle relay.
Congratulations to that goal. This is good goal, Kenyatta, Team Kenyatta.
Which was the last event for them to claim gold, as their male counterparts who put up a good fight against the Ugandan swimmers. The crowd at the swimming pool pavilion were phenomenal as they cheered Ndejje to victory. And so was a very vibrant speaking machine, Mr. Eric Chisero, who is the best swimming commentator in Ugandan swimming.
Slightly, not just slightly, but much better breaststroke leg than Ben. And in the freestyle, if Joe leaves you in the breaststroke, you won't be able to catch up in the freestyle. And let's see if the gap can increase in the final 50.
Makerere University swimming team, the Sharks, who are coached by Thomas Tamale, came in the second position, while their sister university, the Business School, settled for third to conclude the swimming category. In other sports disciplines, the male basketball team, the Ndejje Angels, also impressed, especially with a breathtaking last-minute semi-final win under the lights in front of a packed crowd before claiming gold on the final day of the competition. Meanwhile, at the Sports Center main hall is where the badminton action was taking place. This is one of Ndejje University's famous sports disciplines that saw Ugandan stars such as Husna Kobugabe, Olivia Vivian, Captain Amos Muyanja, and Thomas Katerega. Ndejje University were also dominant in volleyball, taekwondo, handball, athletics, and darts. For the darts team that were also making their debut were led by Student Guild President Arnold Walusimbe and Jovia Victoria. They were truly enjoying themselves. How effortless they look, quite remarkable. Surely Evelyn Agaba could afford a smile on her face, couldn't she?
Kenyatta University, and the first position is Ndejje University.
Ndejje University of Uganda being the overall winners after collecting 124 medals, which included 59 gold, 39 silver, and 26 bronze, followed by Makerere University of Uganda in the second position with 68 medals, 21 gold, 20 silver, and 27 bronze. Makerere University Business School of Uganda finished in third position with 40 medals, 15 gold, 6 silver, and 19 bronze, while Kenyatta University, who were the hosts of last year's edition of the All Africa University Games 2022, settled for the 4th place. As hosts, Ndejje deserves a big thank you and a pat on the back for the tremendous job they did. For all the athletes, they had memories to cherish. Uganda's first private university provided the best quality medals that stand athletes that were competing for them, hence a money's worth invested for the games. The most unique element that stood out from the games were the small yellow bumblebee dolls that were awarded to all gold medalists of each sport discipline. These dolls made the games feel more special and a bit extra, as many were surprised at not only getting to win quality medals, but also walking away with a special token that gave them feelings of major competition vibes, just like the Olympics and World Championship Games, which normally provide medalists with dolls. Surely these will be remembered as special games for the university in years to come, as they prepare to expand and improve more of their sports facilities in order to host more national events in the future. Or did anyone forget to mention the grey and maroon shirts for the athletes and captains respectively? Ndejje never fails to impress on the big occasions, for they were impeccable. Ndejje University, who had a successful year in the university sports for 2022 after claiming the second position at the All Africa University Games in Kenya last year, in June, and emerged victorious in the region of East Africa, will now look forward to defending their crown locally at the next major event of the Nationals, the Association of Uganda Sports University 2023, which will be hosted by Makerere University in December 2023. For Ndejje University, which is a powerhouse when it comes to all African sports, will truly never look back.
So, Ndejje University has moved from one level to another, and the performance later on will show us exactly that particular performance.